This is Arukh Shulchan Yardeh Simon Chaf, Safe Bays through Hay, day 101 of the Supplemental Arukh HaShulchan Yomi series. Base Abi Shmikra Den Kenu, even though you're allowed to shecht all the way up to the Shipui Kova, Kom Kaidak Shoshlish Kolamali with the Basko, the Shechet should not shecht above the large ring. Neshish Mixa, which is below the Shipui Kova, Neshish Mixas and Rishon Shisharin Shin Naga Masha Bachitim Psopsa, those who say that if you touch those little wheat kernels, even the slightest amount, it's possible to Vashim prepares shear bechite. That's how they interpret the concept of leaving over from the chite. They have to leave the whole thing. That's what goes to Shin name of Raviyah, the Rash, and Mordechai name of the Rach. The Chatri imagine Mishkot be'emtza tzavar, where you preferably shot the middle of the neck. Yesh Gom Shkos with the some of the road Shagam Dieva and Akshil Mali Tabas Lela. Even Dieva should not consider kosher v'shech above the large ring. Nechashash the because of potential pitfalls. Shachne Marshal. Chumei Seru, that is super chumra. Malcolm Hefsim Rubi Shlachsher. If it's a possible great loss, you certainly should be lenient. Rover would say some because most rabbis also say Chaim before him Shad Loch does be the case on the simple meaning of the halacha. Gimel Yesh Megdom Shtochar Babylonish and Rambam Shavir Mishnah. Maybe we don't have tried to understand language of the Rambam in the Perish Mishnah. It says it's different what he said that these wheat kernels are inside the large ring. But it seems quite clear that even above the large ring, it's kosher, so it must be the chitim are above it. Obviously, he doesn't have in mind the large ring, the upper ring, which surrounds the entire trachea. Many rather is going on the bone above this. It looks a little bit like a ring. There, it's where those wheat kernels are. As explained, there's no reason to doubt this. And in bracket says that for Shor himself, this conclusion, and so does goes to Baruch Frankel. Small. The lowest part of the shechita of the trachea is opposite the lobe, which is on the top on the left side of the animal of the lung of the lung of the left side of the animal. When the animal is hanging from its legs, it's not small. No. Well, when the animal is hanging by its legs, it's the lowest one. Venus Pashes has Mikulam Rosh extends the furthest to the side of the head. Chok connected because anything opposite it in the kone in the trachea is not makom shchita. She is action and this you can tell this when you blow up the lung. Since the time of shchita you can't see this since it's inside the animal. Chazal's leg gave a different simon. Kosher poshetet savara, whatever extends from its neck, whenever it's grazing, as long as it's not compelling itself to overextend itself. The entire length of the neck. When the animal extends its neck, the graze is normal. Not that it can overexerts itself. To extend its neck more than its normal won't. And it's not that it pulls the simonim. B'shas hashchita milamata. The pulls them up not to the person, not to the animal itself. I think that's it for today, actually. No, that's not it for today. The shear is the place where there is hair. There's hair which you remove with a knife from the inner stomach. Some Rashi there and Tafman Dalit. And they're kind of like little cracks, like in the stomach. Above, the smoke does not start from where the esophagus connects to the cheek. First you have the turbat haveshet, then you have the veshet. Lakir zen nostu chazal siman. So Chazal gave us time. This a place where you cut it stands a place. Shachal noni stam the cavity doesn't close up. Zo turbas haveshet. That is the turbas haveshet, which is no good. Anytime you cut it and it contracts, should say it's the two sides of the cut get close to each other. Actually, stomach to the point that it seems like the cut is closed off. Zobeshet, that's the esophagus. Mishamish, you should have a little bit of turbats and not in the turbats. Share turbats spark in its length, or because I take 3 such amount you can grab. Perishrashi shazel kashol so it's like 3 or 4 fingers. May raise the book of Elech from the place it starts being connected to the cheek. Zel b'shal this is a large ox. Mizen shayim b'cholech levi erech. Then we have to extrapolate every animal based on that proportion. That's Taisus and the Rif and the Ra. Taisus, sorry. Varif Rama Pirshu Rama holds Kadesh Yochaz b'shteitz place of it's 2 finger breadths. Vainu kirochav etzba. No, but you can hold in 2 fingers. Vainu etzba, which is the width of a finger. Chen kasab b'hag. The shir say Yochol Yos b'chol be'emos chayos. This could be in all animals. Yes, in some things it's supposed to be 2 fingers. That's the bach. Again, you have to distance yourself a lot. So from the beginning, from the top, let's say they call perushim, the top or the bottom, to fulfill all the interpretations. Those who say that the shear veshel malu connect the bakonim lamata. That the shear veshet on high on top is parallel to the shear of the veshet above on the shear of the trachea on top. Meaning from Shipui Kova Lamata, from where the slope of the head and below. It's Raman, Rani Rab. Rabbeinu Ramaka, Sirkos, Kobi, Arakadmoy, it's concerned the hands of ancients. Shabchol Behem of Chaya, every animal, Ashir Amokam Shemagia Sham Ozen Achaya Bema. It's placed with the ear of the Chaya the Bema reaches. So when you bend it, from there is where the place of the shechita begins, and this is where we end.